chat up in a sec too. How y'all been though? Damn, my screen's so dusty, bro. I gotta put a filter on this whole thing. Play some beats I made too last couple days. It's been a couple weeks since I went live, but last stream was super fire, so I wanted to hop back on here. Plus, we got some stuff we need to do today. Loki got a lot of stuff we need to do today. I don't know how many I'm gonna make. Start with like some block or like some next done stuff, and then from there we'll move on to like some done. Let me put some more detail. I didn't do that many yesterday. I was focusing more on loops. I've been really focusing on like simple melodies with like not crazy drums, but like just, you know, like something that complements the simple melody as well. I've been using like expand a lot too for like stuff like this. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna start with like some net spend, some Glock stuff, and then from there I'll probably just like work on some Dawn and Tekka stuff, and then we'll just see how many we can make. I'd like to do like 10, but we'll see. All right, I got my chat. We'll do a nice little warm-up beat too to get started. I go for like 6, 7, it's a good day. Okay, Trey. Span's got some crazy presets for this type of like magic mouse is so clicky, dude. Like every time I try to like do that, like what I just did, it like messes up. might see if I can like do the like what is it? Where it like speeds up a little bit on the intro. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I feel like because the presets on it, like this master preset, it's kind of making it sound weird. It's a solid warm-up beat. I actually might flip this melody because I could do like some Uzi stuff on it, or like some Tana stuff. Bro, my keyboard is lagging. I'm gonna flip this melody. What y'all been on though today? I'm gonna try to like slow it down and like do some like Tana bounce on it. projects coming along too. overcomplicate it. I might add like a kick and like a sound effect or something. Damn, my sneeze got canceled. Alright, we got two down. Two down, flipped the same way. Let's see what the first one sounded like. Nah, the only thing I might like change on that is just slow it down a little bit. Save this. This one's kind of crazy though. Maybe you sneeze cancel facts. I don't know about the sneeze cancel. got some loops from yesterday too. I could go through, but like I kind of just want to do stuff from scratch while I'm on here. Cause I didn't really drum anything yesterday. Stuff for him too a little later, but low-key like he be hopping on a lot of different styles, so yeah, we're gonna shave. No, that's crazy though. All right, let's do Yo Salty was good, bro. I gotta send you some new stuff, bro. I've been lacking. Let's do some tech stuff. Why not? How you been, bro? What you been up to? I'm gonna go F sharp minor. Dude, something in my room is making me allergic. Allergic type beat. Stimulation for the row session. What's the row session? Bad, bro, I got you. Row machine, I thought you were at work. Dude, I wish my MIDI keyboard would work. Salty, that one song you put on SoundCloud with us did pretty good too. That shit was fire. I'll change these chords. Low-key turn this into some drone shit too. I think I might do that instead. Something like that. Add another layer and then maybe even leave. Definitely a nice little vibe. It's almost like if a Dawn beat was like a Tekka beat. Like it's kind of in the middle. Those two styles. I like the melody a lot. I feel like the drums are definitely more like Tekka. Especially the 808. Alright, we got 3 done in 50 minutes. That's not horrible from scratch. I think this was my favorite. do like a more Dawn one. Just a couple simple layers. Open. I'm gonna go profit. Thank you, game. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I try to. I definitely feel like I built up a good like radar for what sounds to pick over time. It's good, Navy. How you been, bro? I gotta make some stuff for him. I'm making this one for Don right now. I think the couple I made earlier might fit, but I like his sound a lot, bro. same. His beat selection's fire. just want it to sound like really crazy. Nah, facts. I like changing up like the chords though when I think the loop is complete, just so like I can hopefully get something different. Hell yeah, bro, you should. do like a staircase, like a half step. Hey, peace out, Navy. Have a good day. I think we just keep it simple. Nah, that one's pretty solid too. All right, we got 4 so far. Definitely want to do more Dawn vibes, but the tech vibes are like pretty easy too. Where's this little crown me, bro? Damn, Salty's #1, bro. I got 50 XP. We got TJ YouTube chat ranked. Yeah, that shit's hard. I think this is the tech one. I love like the leads on like the Dawn stuff, but I want to do like more unique patterns with it. My bad, y'all. I'm just checking my phone. Just taking a little break. Damn, we gained a couple subs. Let me get this loot. Dude, my like mouse and keyboard have been lagging all day. So I don't know if I gotta like reset this or what. I feel like that's like just kind of how it is with Bluetooth stuff though. Like I just deleted all this and it's not. There we go. Fix your ping for real, dude. I don't know what is causing it. I think they might be low on battery or something. Cause like every time they do that. So I could do some more stuff for Keo too. I kind of mess with that type of vibe. But let's do another Dawn one really quick. My problem with Dawn loops is I feel like it's hard to like make different stuff. Like you just gotta find like the sweet spot. I'm gonna go D minor. It's not a bad little pattern. something like that. That's kind of fire. Dude, my one problem with Analog Labs is like the keys usually sound really like dry, but then the pads almost sound like too like, I don't know, like they don't sound like in your face enough to the point where like you can use very many of them. Something like that. up to, JP? How's your stream? Yeah, this is tough. Feel that, bro. I haven't streamed in a minute either. Could definitely be the artist, or it could be like the sounds you're choosing, like the plugins you have. But like more often than not, like simple stuff works. Figure out just those loops. This sound makes it, bro. How long did this one take? 13 minutes. Calm. I'm gonna play you what I've made so far, JP. I made some decent ones already. I think this one's probably my favorite now. This Analog Lab preset is just insane. That's what I'm talking about, though. They got like really good presets, but then, I mean, it's just like any plugin. for Dawn because it's not like the same. Like I'm gonna be real, bro. I like these type of melodies for Dawn instead of like just like the basic like dun dun like the chords you always hear. I like stuff like this. Yeah, Labs is crazy, bro. It's one of my favorite plugins. I just like some of the presets in it are just not usable for what I'm trying to make like right now. But then others like this are. This is some like walking through the mystical forest vibe. It's just like when you go on a quest, like this sound. It's a quest type of sound. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I like this. I like this one. Play the other ones I made. Damn, we've already been live for 1:30. I like this one a lot too. For Tech or Dawn. I'm gonna make such a good iced coffee after this, bro. Dude, I love it. Let me grab the loop on this. I love FL on a Mac. But like, I'm gonna be real, my perception of Windows is tainted because the Windows I was cooking on had like a ton of viruses and it was like 5 years old at the time. But I feel like everything's just so much smoother on Mac. Plus, like, airdrop's clutch if you're doing, like, vocal chops or guitar. The only advantage Windows has, in my opinion, was like you were able to crack stuff. Like on Mac, I don't have any cracks on the computer because it's just such a process. Which, like, I know for some people that's like deal breakers. Yo, what's good, Shin? Thank you, bro. Hopefully it was good. Like some people, like that's a deal breaker. So, yo, wake up, what's good, bro? What's up with y'all? What are we on today? What you guys been cooking up for? We got today on the agenda, we got Dawn, Tech, Apollo, and just some like melodic stuff in general is kind of what I'm going for. My goal was 10 and we're at what, 5? So we'll see how far we get. Oh yeah, and Glock and Netspend, but those are kind of just like melodic. Let's do another one for Dawn. Damn, Wake Up's number 3 on the fucking XP grind, bro. You see this, bro? Oh, I can't. I'll move my camera. We got FL TJ chat ranked right here. Salty's number 1. Who is this? I can't even see the username. I know Smoke. Oh, that's probably Wake Ups too. Yeah, send loops. I'm cooking from scratch like right now on stream, but after I'm off, I'll peep them. Damn, my hair's cooked. Trying to get your mind right. I feel that, bro. I've been kind of slowing down the last couple days. I mean, slowing down is relative, but not been grinding as many ops as normal, just to do some thinking. I don't know if you have my email. If you have my email, or if you don't, let me know and I'll send it in the chat. But damn, Wake Up's #1 now. This man's #1 ranked. All right. I'm messing with the Dawn vibes right now. I low-key been slacking on Dawn stuff too, because I was grinding it, bro, for like in June, and I just made so many that I like didn't want to touch another Dawn loop for a while. But I'm feeling good now. Go 141. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go E minor. Facts. I just burnt myself out with it though, but it was worth it. Nah, realistically, I should be making a lot more Dawn loops, but I was just so burnt from it. I didn't even know this was a feature of analog. I did that completely by accident. That's fire. See, that's the key for Dawn stuff, is you have to keep it like simple. But like that's easier said than done. I'm gonna open Omni and try to find like a good pad. I find Omni to be really good for this Dawn stuff. I'm gonna go 808. I've been not doing synth basses because I feel like people like use it as a cop out on Don loops, so I try not to do them. That's just me being weird, probably. Like, I don't know how much merit that has. That's a tip that I can stand behind. Like, instead of like trying to like put so much like fluff in a loop, like a synth bass, and like, you know, and it fits sometimes, but instead of simply relying on that, just have like good low end in the normal loop, because like the drums aren't going to be on top of the synth bass. And I know a lot of people will do like, they'll just have like 2 layers like this, and then they'll put a synth bass and it'll sound good, but then when you go to put drums on it, like there's no low end. Not that that's like, not that you can never use a synth bass, but like, I don't know, I found myself like relying too much on it, like like literally just copying out and being like, nah, I don't want to make the actual melody sound good, I'm gonna just put like a synth bass on. Like I said, that's case by case basis, because like you can do it right and it sounds crazy, but I just found myself like being lazy about it and not doing it right. Yeah, Brando kind of taught me that, like not to do that. I mean, like I said, like you can do it right, but yeah, like if you just like are like, yo, let me just finish this really quick, let me just throw the synth bass on, like you can get into like, bro, I was doing that all the time, and it just, I felt like it made shit sound not good. Salty, you're the #1 chatter, bro. How do you feel about that? Like, that's you. Like, that's what you're known for, bro. And the sad part is you haven't, like, you're not even, like, in here like that. Facts, bro. Brando is goated. all about finding the balance, because less is more, but you don't want it to be too like too much of the less, if that makes sense. Bro, guys, I finally finished a new vid too. I finished editing it a couple days ago, and I did the thumbnail the other day. We had to like re-record like the intro and stuff, bro, because it was so bad before, and there was like no energy in it. Because me and Trey did it like, we recorded the video at like 11 at night, and we were both just so tired. It's like the intro was hella sad. Nice little vibe. I keep saying that, but it is. See if I can. I feel like this is a good example of like less is more. Like the lead is carrying, and like the other stuff is just kind of chill. Bro, I was messing around with like a cover art too, bro. Making the thumbnails is so funny, bro. It's so stupid. Like this one looks horrible. I don't think we're gonna use that one. But like making them is just so stupid, bro. Like making those like stupid faces. I can't even take it seriously, dude. Here's the cover art for the one. I found it. Yeah, this is the new thumbnail for the next one, I think. Yeah, this one's hard. This one's hard too. So chopped for real, bro. It's over. Hey, man, at least I'm in the thumbnail, Trey. Where are you at, buddy? You didn't even want to take one. You're making excuses. It's too dark. It's too dark. Like, come on now. Nah, dude, you just didn't want to take one because you knew how you were looking. All right, we got 6 done. One more, Trey. One more. I have the vid on here too, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yo. Like, bro. Trey, I included this part at the end. Hold up. Nah, this vid's kind of fire. That's just the ending, bro. The vid's kind of fire. I think it'll do okay. I like the 10-minute Cookup better, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me play some of these beats. We got 6 done. We got what? 4 for Dawn, 1 for Tech. I think this one's still my favorite. Hour 50 down, feeling great. I did this one last, Trey. It's just insane. Osa Mason. Nah, bro, we were gonna put that in the intro just to like engagement farm, because I know hella people will be mad. But I thought it was funnier at the end anyway. All right. Try to do one more for Dawn at least. Bro, you got to engagement farm. You got to get the numbers up. We need an editor, bro. That's the next step, because editing is a pain. It's actually such a pain. Facts. Fiverr could be the move. But like, what type of video are you gonna get for $10? Like, you might get what you pay for on there. Oh, dude, I still haven't bought Electra X. Damn. I'm gonna do this one for Apollo. want an accordion. I guess Expand doesn't have a accordion preset. Sit back a little. I'm not gonna drum this one. I'm gonna just do like a one-off loop. This is fire, bro. I love the sound of Apollo's trying to push like the Uzi stuff, bro. Cause like that's what I was trying to do even before I knew about him. Maybe I will drum this. Bro, this is hard. I can hear Keel on this too. Maybe, I don't know. That accordion makes it. Hopefully this loop isn't too crowded. It's a little crowded. I think it still works, just barely, but it is a little crowded. Yeah, dude, Apollo would kill that. I can hear Glock on that too. I mean, it's definitely different for him, but I feel like it's in the same world. That's catchy, bro. Alright, is that 7? We got 7? Hell yeah, bro. So we got 7 in 2 hours. I want to get to 10, but... These are so hard, bro. These Dawn ones are so crazy. I like being on stream because I feel like it forces me to to lock in a little bit because I gotta like sit down and like I can't do anything else. I grab the loop for Thank you, bro. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got 7 done. I really like 5 of them, I think. This one's cool. This one's really cool, actually. I just don't really have anyone to send this to right now. I mean, maybe the loop could go to someone for Kia. This one's cool for Tech. Don. Apollo. Maybe Keo too, maybe Glock too. I listen to loops of them. Bro, y'all are goated for still being in here. We've been live for 2 hours. Let's see, what is today? Friday? I think we'll drop the video tomorrow. Or Sunday. It's definitely been too long. It's been like a month and we were trying to do it like every week. But I'm sure y'all know how it is sometimes. Like, I feel like it's nice to have the streams like when we don't put out a video, because like the streams do well. Like YouTube pushes the streams like crazy for some reason. Facts. Let's go A minor. This could be really good for Glock. Yeah, dude, YouTube's the wave. You're on Twitch, right? YouTube's definitely the wave because it pushes the VODs like hella after you stream. Like the last stream I did got like 30 views total when we went live, right? And then YouTube pushed it and it's now at like 150 views, which is fire because it's literally just like dropping a video. We're getting there. Told you, bro. That's why I gotta go on here more, because I feel like it's like a forced lock-in. Because like when I just be cooking, bro, I can like get distracted easily. Yeah, I would love to too, but like I think there's probably a different way to do it, but like Streamlabs charges to do it, bro, and I'm gonna pay like $30 or whatever it is a month to do it. Oh, sick. I gotta look into that. Like the original, yeah, I mean, they're the same thing, but like the original OBS, I think, is like different. Yeah, they charge like crazy too, dude. It's like 23 a month or like 29 a month. That's ridiculous, bro. This one like super simple. I think Glock. I think this one's definitely for Glock. Sounds, bro. this 2 sound one be the one that gets placed, bro. This could be like for J's too. Like the 808's definitely some J shit. For real though. Though I'm gonna go with that first 808 to be the main 808, like this one. Got a little chop right here. What's up, Camp Hobbies? Probably like, I mean, probably for like bigger artists, like sound, like what they hear, like where they hear their sound evolving and stuff. But probably just in general, one, if the beat is like good enough and has room for them to hop on, and two, I would say like usability. I guess those are kind of like intertwined, but like how well would they sound on the beat? How much sense would it make for them to drop a song with that type of flow, that type of vibe, whatever, like. I feel like it depends what level they're on. Like, I think if it's like a really, really big artist, they're probably more selective. But if it's just like a smaller underground artist, it may just be like, do they like the beat? Like, can they hear themselves on it? I feel like this was like a freestyle beat, bro. I'm gonna make it like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's Chemix's preset, but I changed it a little bit. It's just Chemix's like preset, whatever it is, but I turn this down and I turn this off, and then I turn this down a little bit to where it's just below the purple line. Yeah, this is fire for Glock, bro. You can slide on that. I love doing simple beats like that. Alright, we got 8 down. 8 down. How long have we been live for? 2:24. This is probably like the longest live I've done in a while. clip is wet. Turn this down too. Bro, this is clipping like crazy. I feel like with simple beats like that too, you can't get in the way of yourself with stuff like the mix. Like stuff just has to be perfect. Because there's nothing else to like compensate for there not being a whole lot of melodies or a whole lot of drum sounds. Like, so you don't want to like get in your own way and have a not good mix. But I think that's better. Man's trying to take the sauce. It's just the Chemix preset. I'll just show you the kit because I don't even like, I didn't make the preset, so I don't really know the detail of it. It's like the Chemix Essentials bundle or something. Yeah, it's this one. You go preset, mixer. It's this right here. It's the main master preset. But then I just kind of do it a little differently. Like I don't use a compressor because I think compressors sound horrible. And then I turn down the post knob just a little bit. And then I turn down this usually a little bit, or turn it up depending on what type of beat I'm making, because this is like low end, so I just don't have it smacking as hard as you would. But I mean, honestly, bro, all you need is soft clipper. Like, all right, let me play that beat back. Delete this. Yeah, that's a lot better. I don't know why it clips so bad. Unfortunately, I gotta stop at 8. I can't sit here this long. But we made some crazy beats, bro. This is a fire stream. All these streams on this channel have been crazy considering... Oh, I messed that up. Considering we only have a handful of subs right now, so I appreciate y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna hop off. We got a video coming probably tomorrow or Sunday. I know I said that last time, but this time it's fully done. It's on the YouTube already. It's ready to go. And then after that, we got a 10-minute Cookup video coming probably the week after or so. So yeah. Also, follow our Instagram, bro. We got some songs dropping pretty soon. We just be posting there every now and then, some updates, some life updates. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see you guys